It's been done before, and I'll do it again. I fuck your mama, your sister, and all your friends. Short dog on the microphone, and I won't stop rapping till my bank is long. So try to break me if you wanna. From me, you get nothing but drama. If you a rich bitch, I got a new twist. And if you with it, bitch, we can do this. Put me on the payroll, kick me down bankroll. Buy me a Benz and keep my tank full, but other than that, I don't want no bra. Short dog ain't nothing but a dog. Hey, Too Short the beast, man. Come on, man. Too Short the godfather of that shit, man. Y'all gotta give it to him. All this, what you hear on rap now about how women, I'm a pimp about this and that, that's Too Short first, man. They just breaking it down into little sections of what Too Short did on a big body platform. But hey, I'm not here to talk y'all ears off. The real reason why she don't want you, because a lot of men, I got this going on, I got that going on. What the fuck? I'm not an ugly guy. What the fuck? Why don't she like me? There's a lot of reasons why, so I might forget some in this video, but I'm gonna try to give y'all the most important reasons why the woman don't want you. Most important reasons. Might leave some out. I hope I don't. I hope I touch it all. One of the reasons is because she knows that you like her. Why does this make the woman not want you? Because it takes out all the mystery. Now, every woman's not like this. Some women, they're cool with knowing the outcome of some shit, and they're okay with it. But most, no, because the mystery is gone. Once they know that you like her, now she knows what happens from here. Versus when she didn't know if you liked her or not, everything in her head is like, I don't know what's going to happen with this dude. Where's he at? What are we going on? How's this going to end? She don't know. She knows the outcome pretty much when you do like her. That's the issue. Now, some women are ready for that. A lot of them are not. So once they see that you really like them, that's when you get to fall back, or I'm not so sure, or maybe let me go over here and talk to this guy for a minute, or over here talk to that guy for a minute. And it's just unfortunate, but it's the fucking truth. It's no different than a man, once he smashes, now the interest, well, it's mysterious no more. Now I kind of know what it's like to sleep with her and this and that. I don't know if I like her so much no more like that now. You know what I mean? And sometimes with women, after you have sex with them, it's the same shit. Because it's the same way. They wondering, what is it like to be with this guy, blah, blah, blah. That's why as a man, it's best to not smash yet. Just let her get attached to you first. Then when you smash, and she's not going to just leave you like that once she's attached. See, that's the problem. A lot of them are not attached to y'all, but they know that you like them. So they know what comes from them. They know what comes after that. They know the ending of the story, basically. Technically, they don't in reality, but in their mind, psychologically, they feel like they know it. They feel like they got you figured out. That's what they call she figured you out. That's what they mean by that. There's many ways of what they mean by that, but that's one of the main ways. When they know that you like them, it's like, I don't know if I want this guy anymore. I don't know. I thought I liked him, but and then it's like, I can have him anytime I want since he likes me. Let me go over here or go over there. You know what I'm saying? Let me go over here for a minute, go over there for a minute. And a lot of y'all think it's about the looks and the money and all those things you got. To a certain extent, it all depends on the woman. Another reason why they might like you or might not like you is her agenda. Do you line up with her agenda? It's not about no muscles and cars and shit, really. It's about her agenda. Now, her agenda might have cars in it, or her agenda might be about muscles or whatever. It depends on the woman. What is her agenda? Her agenda might be she want a guy with a super bad body, or she want a guy with car, money, whatever the case. Whatever her agenda is, man. Some women only want a man just simply as a sex toy. That's it. They got their own money, whatever. They don't care, right? As long as they got their sex toy, that's what they want. And then some want love, some want this, some want that. So do you fit her agenda? If you don't, then it don't matter how much money you got and all this other shit. Another reason, this is a big one. This is probably the overall reason. She has way too many options. Unfortunately, women don't realize that it's their vagina with the options and not really them. And that's unfortunate. But it's still relevant. It matters because she can get a guy that looks better than you. Now keep this all in mind. This is all subjective. She can get a guy that looks better than you. Remember, I'm going to say it one more time. Subjective. I'm not literally saying, oh, that guy look better than you. I don't know. You know what I mean? Every woman's different. But for the sake of argument, she can get a guy that looks better than you. She can get a guy that got more money than you. She can get a guy that whatever better than you. You know what I mean? Unless you are the one that you just do it for. You just knock her socks off. Nobody better than you, no matter what. She don't give a fuck. If he's a millionaire and you a bum, you just nobody better than you. You know? That's usually with attachment. It usually comes with attachment. But sometimes it can happen from the surface level. It's rare. You really got to get them attached. It's not really rare. I take that back. Because really, they're not even going to give you a chance to get them attached unless they see from the surface level that you are just somebody that just does it for them in a mind of their agenda or whatever fantasy or whatever they got going on, right? But the problem is, since they got so many men in their face and shit, and they can get guys that look better than you subjectively, more money than you subjectively, whatever, it makes them feel like you're not good enough for them. I'm going to read that in a minute, I promise. It makes them feel like you're not good enough for them. You got to understand, she can get a guy that looks better than you. Let this sink in. I'm going to say this shit again. It's subjectively, yes, it is all this, but still, she can get a guy that looks better than you. She can get a guy that got more money than you. She can get a guy that this and that better than you, right? Well, you might ask, well, why don't they all have men if they can get all this and that? Just because they can get them don't mean that they can get commitment from these guys. So in instance, a girl that looks good, right? You're her equal. Say y'all equal. On SMV, y'all are equal, right? But she can get guys that look better than you. So she's gonna go over there. If she likes looks better, she's gonna go after that. If she likes money better, she's going to go after that. You think this, the problem is y'all men think that they can't get better men that got different things better than you. That's not true. The problem is they can't find a full package of one guy and they can't find a guy that actually commits to them. That's the issue. That's what's really going on. And the better they look and all that shit, the more they think they deserve Kobe Bryant. So all that self-improvement that y'all men are talking about, I'm going to self-improve. Yeah, you're going to do that. And now you think as a man, you deserve a better woman on a higher level. Guess what that means, though? She thinks she deserves a man on an even higher level than y'all. So you think you deserve a woman on level 7 because you didn't level up as a man? Y'all got muscles and okay. Now you think you deserve a woman on level 7 now, right? You leveled up, huh? I see you leveled up. You think you deserve a woman on level 7 now instead of level 5? Well, guess what? That woman on level 7 thinks she deserves a man on level 8 or 9. It's always going to be higher. You every now and then you blessed to find your equal, like Beyonce says, but it's so rare when it comes to a woman. She wants somebody better than her in her eyes. Not necessarily better like in the way of a bad way, but just a guy that she feels is better than her, or at least equal. But it's most of them, it's somebody better. And a lot of time it's confusion. It's an illusion. Because the woman doesn't realize that maybe you are better than her. Maybe you are sexual market value placement better than her. But she don't see it because why? Because the other guys that she thinks is better looking than you or more money than you or whatever that she can fuck. That's why you get put off to the side. Even though you might be better than her. I promise you. You could be way better than her on sexual market. She could be down here and you up here. But guess what? She still can fuck those guys that she thinks looks better than you. Or some guys got more money than you. Or willing to give her more money. That vagina, it's all about the vagina. At the end of the day, it's not them being able to lock these guys down, but the vagina confuses them and makes them believe that you're not on my level. I'm better than you, dog. I'm better than you, man. You just a truck driver or whatever. whatever the fuck. Man, get out of here. I deserve Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant. Who the fuck are you? Even though she's not going to get that. But she thinks that because she looks decent. And a lot of times a woman, Kobe Bryant or Allen Iverson, a lot of times them guys will just get a woman based off of her being a good person and looking good. So a lot of women who look good and they think they're a good woman and whatever, they think they deserve Jay-Z. You're just not good enough. I don't know what to tell you. In their eyes. I'm not saying you're not good enough, but in their eyes. You can dumb that down a little bit to the people that you see running around your cities. She can always get somebody who looks better than you in her eyes. She can always get somebody who's cashing out to her more than you. She can always get this or that that's better than you. Unless you are just that one that do it for her. If you're not, you are done. I tell y'all this all the time. This is why you do not try to play the dancing monkey or the juggling clown. Because she knows who is that guy that she really wants. That she thinks is better than anybody, no matter about money and none of that. See, when it comes to that one guy that she likes a lot, all that other shit is out the window. A lot of y'all think, nah, a woman wouldn't just be with a guy. It's all about money and this and that. That shit really goes out the window when it comes to that guy that she really wants. Unless it's a woman that has a certain agenda. The only way that the guy that she really wants gets trumped is by her agenda. That's it. But if her agenda is love, then that guy that she really wants, she basically damn near die for the motherfucker. This is why you see them get treated like shit and still deal with the guy. That guy. That's that guy, man. That's that guy. Because if it was you, somebody she really don't like that, she gone. The moment you start doing friction and all this bullshit, she gone. Oh, you cheated? Gone. She's only staying with that guy. She doesn't think there's nobody better. She doesn't think she can do better than the guy. She thinks there's no other guy on the galaxy of Earth that can make her as happy as this guy or make her feel a certain way as this guy. So she gonna hold on to him no matter what he does to her. Until she wakes up one day and realizes that she loves herself more than what she used to love herself, and she loves herself more than him, then she'll finally walk away. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is, the vagina makes her think that she's better than what she is. Not saying the woman's not good, but it makes her think she's better than what she is. In other words, let me dumb this shit down for y'all. Imagine me as a man. I still think that I could get any woman in the world, right? But let's be honest about it. There is rules to the game, and there's SMVs, and there's levels to this shit, right? So imagine this is what the vagina does. The vagina would say we men, say the roles are reversed. Say we the ones with the vaginas. The vagina would make me think that I can get Beyonce nose. Not even close. She probably spent her whole lifetime, my whole lifetime in probably 2 years. But the vagina, if I had one, it would make me believe that I can get Beyonce nose. And it would make me believe that I can get better women than the ones that I really can't get. The ones that are really on my level, it makes me believe that they're nothing. Oh, they're nothing. You got the same money as her. You probably making more. Let's say this. You making more money than her. You actually look better than her. I mean, compared to if you go apples or oranges, men and women and shit. Or you look the same. Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. So we don't make them look worse than what they really are, or make them look more delusional than what the fuck they really are. Y'all look the same when it comes to looks. You handsome, she look good. You make the same money. All this shit, all across the board. And she still thinks you're not good enough. Because her mind and her vagina and all the men in her inbox makes her think that she's some celebrity icon Beyonce. And not only that, to add the fuel to the fire, they see all these celebrities and all this other shit on TV, and they believe that that's what their relationship got to be. And if my relationship ain't like that on TV, I'm not happy. He's a bum-ass dude. I don't want him. I'm not satisfied. I'm not happy. How can you be happy? You can't. If in your mind or your agenda, her agenda is, I want this. I see this woman with this. And now, even though I got a good man, I'm not happy with my man, really, man. Look at that girl. She got way more than me. And the vagina and the devil will say, yeah, you're right. Man, leave that bum, man. Look at that. Look at that over there. Leave that bum. You could do better than him. This is the devil in their ear. Lying to them, making them believe that they're better than what they really are. All because they can attract somebody to look better than you in their eyes or whatever. So if I can attract somebody to look better than you, you can flip it on the man's side. Say that we are the ones with the vaginas again. You can attract a woman that looks better than this woman. Are you going to go after that woman, especially if you put looks as a priority? No, you're not going to do it. So why would a woman? Doesn't matter if the guy doesn't care about her, if he's bad or whatever. Don't matter. She can deal with this guy because of her vagina. The guy's going to fuck her. So he's going to deal with her. She's going to roll those dice. You have become nothing. You have been dumbed down to nothing. Even though you might be this and that guy's this. But she likes that guy and she can attract that guy because of the vagina. Remember what I said earlier about if I had the vagina, it would make me think I can get Beyonce. Why? Because Beyonce would fuck me. But really, she don't want me. She just gonna fuck me. So after I fuck Beyonce, all these other women on my level, y'all nothing. I'm not gonna be satisfied with y'all. This is what it is. You could be there's a lot of good dudes, but they're not satisfied with y'all because the vagina makes them believe that they can do better than you. Why does the vagina do that? Because the opportunity of them being able to deal with men that they can fuck. You still don't get it? All right, this guy's okay. He looks okay. He's a 7. Right? But my vagina got guys who I think is a 10 in my inbox. I'm going on a date with the 10. It doesn't matter how nice it don't matter. I'm going to the 10 first. The one I think subjectively is the 10, I'm going to him first. And the reason why that's possible is because my vagina, he's still going to fuck. Men don't have to want a woman to fuck. Let's be honest. So the best looking men in her eyes or whatever her agenda is, sometimes it could be agenda. Sometimes it's not the looks. Whatever her agenda is or whatever she wants in a man, whoever best fits that's what she's going to go after first. And if she don't get that, now all the rest of y'all not good enough. You're not good enough now. Because my vagina allows me to be able to kick it with a guy that I like way better than you. See, as a man, you don't get that. As a man, you don't have that vagina to where you really don't like this woman. You like this one better. So it's not like a woman's just going to just fuck you to fuck you. The only way that you get that as a man is if when it comes to money. A woman might do it because of money. Like, all right, I'm looking for a guy that got more. When you get money and shit like that, then you kind of become the woman, the vagina. The more money you get, the more you become the woman with the vagina. If you get what I'm saying. Metaphorically saying, not literally. But that's why Lil Wayne or somebody, they got women waiting on them at the bus. As soon as they get off the bus or whatever. If they wasn't Lil Wayne, they wouldn't be able to do that shit. They'd be just like you, me, and everybody else. So let's say a woman likes dark skin and dreads. And I'm trying to get at her too. But the vagina is going to attract a lot of guys with dreads and dark skinned. I don't give a fuck what you say. By default. They're going to be in her inbox or wherever. By default. Who you think she going to try to fuck with? Doesn't matter. Is it because I'm ugly, motherfucker? No. Is it because I'm broke? No, none of that. It's because of what she wants. And by default, the vagina attracts that. So therefore, you, the brown skinned guy with the Yankee hat, no dreads, I don't want you really. You're cool, but I don't really want you. Y'all don't understand how this game works. Neither do they. Unfortunately, women don't get it either. And I'm not saying a woman shouldn't get what she doesn't desire, she's going to do that regardless. But I'm more on the level like, okay, you like a guy with dark skin and dreads, then pick one that's actually on your level. But they're not going to do that. They're going the vagina's going to make them think I can just do a little bit better than this one. This one's all right, but I could do a little bit better. It's just never good enough. And I hate to say it, unless it's a woman that appreciates and knows what a good dude is, unless that's part of her agenda. You know what I mean? But most of them, that's not their agenda. And if it is, they fumble a lot of times because they don't know how to. It's kind of like a guy when he smashes. He doesn't know how to appreciate the woman after he smashes. It's like, I got it, I won, the game's over. Instead of appreciating the fact that he got it, he doesn't do that rarely. It's rare. It's the opposite. I got it. Let me be lazy now. I'm getting comfortable. So that's what a woman does. He likes me. I already know the ending of this story. Even though she don't know the ending of shit. Because you don't know how that relationship going to go. You don't know what you're going to experience with this dude. You know what I mean? All you know is the dude likes you. But, they equivalent that to, he likes me. It's the end of the book. And only thing we're going to do is just sit on the couch every day and just do nothing. Like, come on, man. You don't know that. You really don't know that. But it's unfortunate because every woman even watching this video that will watch this video, I promise, you got a brother. If you got a brother, swap phones. Like, let me see your inbox. And compare it to his. Or you can even find a guy that you think that gets a lot of women. Because I know y'all can be like, well, maybe my brother ugly or some shit. All right, whatever. Find a guy you think to get a lot of women and compare his inbox to yours. I'm telling you, the woman's inbox is like a fucking phone book, man. So if you're not the one that she really likes, dog, it's going to be difficult for her to choose you, man. It just is. She's going to go after what she likes the most. And usually when she don't get that, that's when you guys, okay, I'll pick one of y'all, but I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied. You know what I mean? But if she look good, come on, man. You got women who don't even look that good. No disrespect, because it's subjective. And they got all kind of men trying to get at them. So imagine if she looked good. And that's what most of y'all men want. You want the best looking girl, even though it's subjective. Imagine if she looked real good. Come on, dog. It's like she a president or something. And social media just put a bombing fluid on that shit. You know what I mean? It was already bad in the 90s and shit like that. You look good. You already got the world in your own hands. Now throw some fucking bombing fluid on that shit because social media makes it even worse. Why am I going to settle for this guy, even though he's on my level or probably better than me, when I got a dude trying to fly me out to Dubai and eat my ass and shit? How can you compete with that shit? You can't. Unless you are a super high value guy, but by that time, you're not even going to want those girls on your level. If you're a super high value dude, by the time you get to that, or should I say, by the time you get to Kobe Bryant or whatever status you know what I'm talking about, the top echelon, you're not even going to want the girls on your level anyway. But the vagina makes them think that not only do they not want guys on their level, they think that they can get to Kobe Bryant and the other guys and all this and all that. Simply because they might be able to fuck those guys. And hey, where there's opportunity, who knows? Who knows what can happen out of that? I'm going to roll my dice. If you was a man, if it was the roles were switched and it was like this for men, you're trying to tell me that I don't know if this supermodel likes me or not, dog. Maybe she just wants to smash, but you tell me you're not going to do it. You're not going to see if this works out or whatever. Stop the cap. You're going to do it. So whoever she thinks is the supermodel, why the fuck would she not do it? Why? And then you got some of them, maybe you are one of her top draft choices, but some of them feel like, hey, I want more than one guy. I want 2, 3, 4, 5. Why settle for one? Remember, I got burned last time. I got my heart broke last time. I ain't selling for one. I want 5, 10, 20 of them. Come on, man. You can't win. The only way you can win is if it's a humble woman, and usually women are not that humble unless the only ones that really be humble like that if they insecure maybe or know what they want or they don't get a lot of attention from a lot of guys. If not, you can forget about it, dog. You can just forget about it. This is why you're struggling. It's not you don't go cry in the corner, I'm ugly and this and that. No, you're not understanding what the vagina has done to the men and the women delusionally. It all boils back to the men just being able to. This is why it's a problem when men just say, I don't really like her, but I'll fuck. This is giving women the illusion that men like them that really don't like them. So now they start looking at other guys like, I like things about you, but let me go over here. Let me go over to Kobe Bryant, even though I know Kobe Bryant is just going to hump and dunk. I need to figure out a name that's alive. I don't like that. I don't like the feeling when I talk about Kobe like that. But, I just use it as an example. Even though I know Jay-Z is just going to hump and dump me, it's still an opportunity. Who knows what could come out of this? Maybe if I give him a good enough head, he'll pay he'll fucking cash me out all that money he got. Why am I going to deal with you? You dusty and you broke, even though you on my level, which makes me dusty and broke. But hey. That's not what this video is about. But that's crazy, ain't it? You dusty and you a bum and you broke and you not good enough, even though I'm on a better level than you. A lot of times. A lot of y'all men are on a better level than them who look down on you. Because the vagina makes them think that they're better than you. Because the vagina lets look at everybody, look at all the worshiping I get. Look at all these men. See, it's really the devil deceiving them. Making them believe that certain men ain't good enough for them. At the end of the day, it makes them believe that a lot of men who are good enough for them aren't. And whoever's the most appealing, and whoever does the most magic tricks, and whoever fits her agenda the most is the one she's going to go after. I don't give a fuck what you say. Because if it was vice versa, you would go after the fucking model. If there was vice versa and women was coming after us like that, if we had the vagina shit that's going on, you would pick that model. So they're going to pick what's most appealing to them. Even if it is more than one man. Because sometimes more than one man is more appealing to them than one guy. Because they want some of them, because they're not getting it all in one guy. No man's perfect. So they're not getting everything they want in one guy. So what they do is, let me get 5, 6 of them. I like him for this. I like him for that. I like him for that. And don't let her have money. Don't let her look good and have money. Because now I really don't need a man. I got my own money. I don't need a man. Relationship. For what? Why would I when I can have 10 dicks and shit? Come on, man. Pause. I'm just saying. Why would they do that? They're not going to unless what? What we say earlier? Her agenda. If her agenda is to have one guy, and that's what she really wants, then yes, that's the only way. But most of them, the agenda is not that. Because love it doesn't feel as good as being worshiped. The devil's at work. The devil wants everybody to be, remember it said in the last days, people are going to be something of themselves and want to be worshipped and stuff. I forget how it said it, but basically people are going to want to be worshipped they're going to be like of themselves, all about themselves. And even though self-improvement's a good thing, be careful with that. And I think that's what social media has done. Made everybody just be all about themselves and celebrity type even though it's artificially, it's not really legit. It's an illusion, but still. It's still in people's minds, you know what I mean? Worship me, it's all about me, bow down to me. And that's what social media, I think, is a tool for the devil. I believe that. You could use it for good, but we already know what that is. So I wish I had that verse in that Bible, man. The Bible be on point, man. Say what y'all want to say about the Bible, man. Be on point. Be on point. Stay sober because the devil is out to steal, kill, and destroy. I believe that. I see so much more I see now sober. But I'm going to leave y'all alone, man. The moral is her vagina. That's why. If you took her vagina away, she would have to come down to earth. And that doesn't mean that she's not a fly ass chick. I'm not saying that they're not. But, fly ass chicks think they're flyer than you. Even you could be a fly dude, but somehow, some way, even though you equal, nah, I'm better than you. Because my vagina says so. Look at my inbox and look at yours. I'm better than you. It's all about the vagina, dog. And when you a man and the more money you get and status you get, now you got a vagina basically. Even though you don't have one literally, you have the power of a vagina. Yeah, there you go. You got the power of the vagina. The more the man has more status and money and all that shit, the more he has he actually has more power than a vagina, to be honest, because men are controllers of the relationships. You know what I mean? For the most part. And women want relationships eventually. So really you're unstoppable. No one, not even a fine woman with a vagina can fuck with a dude that's like a Jay-Z type guy. Not really. Nah. I'm not saying every woman on earth like Jay-Z, but as far as the overall thing, nah. That's why y'all men gotta get on your shit. That's the only way you're gonna win. The game set up against you. So if you don't self-improve and become this guy that builds generational wealth for you and your family, and if you get a girl and all that, you're done, man. You're going to have to settle when it comes to a girl. You're going to have to settle when it comes to every fucking thing. The Most High made it to where men got to earn this stuff and women don't, basically. It is what it is. Why cry about it? You know what I'm saying? Let y'all go, though, man. This is what it is, man. And I hope women start to realize that, a lot of these men that are actually on their level, I hope they start to realize, man, maybe this guy is appealing. Maybe this guy that I got thought up in my head is just an illusion that don't exist anyway. Now I forgot. I told her I was going to read that. It's sad, but yes, I know the women you are speaking on. It's true. But these girls looking good and using men isn't right. A lot of these young ladies need healed, and some men need healed. Where'd they go? I see it. It shouldn't be about his money looks. Good men aren't appreciated as good women. All these games nowadays, both genders playing the sickness. Yeah, it's the devil, basically. Basically, in a nutshell, it's the devil. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying men don't play games, they do. A lot of shit that you see women do is a cause and effect type of thing from men. I say this all the time. I don't ever say that, I feel like a woman at first was good at some point and then some dude did some shit and she's like, man, fuck, man, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get 10 dicks then. Why I love, remember I said in this video earlier, why try love when I got burned? Might as well get 10 dicks and 10 this, 10 bags, 10 this and that. And it's fucked up, man, but it's the truth, man. Yeah, you spoke a lot of truth on how these women operate now. Yeah, it's an illusion. They pussy got them thinking that they better than what they really are. And that's why I tell men, don't do the magic trick. Oh, look at me, I'm so great. Because the right woman gonna notice it. I don't know if you're gonna notice the right woman or if you're gonna want her back, but the right woman or women that like you will notice it. And a lot of times, even some of these women, like, they do be giving men chances. They just give the wrong man a chance. That's the whole point of this. It's not that women don't give men a chance; they do. It's just usually the wrong guy. And the reason why that is because the power of the vagina opens too many doors that shouldn't have never been open. As a man, let me break it down. As a man, we're kind of lucky because certain doors ain't gonna open when it comes to women. You know what I mean? Like, certain women are not going to be able to play us or use us because they're not going to fuck with us anyway because we don't have the power of a vagina, so that door's not going to open. But if you are a woman, you have the power of a vagina, that means the whole floodgates is open. That's why a woman could really, you be like, I know that dude's using that girl. Ain't no way that dude likes that girl. And I hate to be funny, or shallow, but you can see it sometimes, like, man, he's using her. Right? That's why, because the vagina, the floodgates, man, is open. Which means a woman has way more chances of not dodging bullets. Like a man, he gonna dodge a lot of bullets because if a woman don't like you, she not ain't gonna deal with y'all. Like, you get out here. You know what I mean? But a man, I don't really like her, but I'll smash. And now the woman's in her feelings thinking this guy likes her. And passing up on guys that actually do like her because she let the guy smash that she likes more. Remember I said earlier, the power of vagina is able to attract the guy that she likes better. The guy that she thinks looks better. The guy that got more money or whatever. The power of vagina is able to attract that. So if she's not really good at picking out who's right for her, she's going to dismiss them and go after what she thinks is right or what she thinks is best. Men don't have that. We don't have that problem because models ain't coming at us like, let me get at you. I'm going to use you. Put it like this. If you are a man and you got a model, she wanted you. Unless you're a man with money, then that's where that power of that vagina thing comes back in, how I was trying to explain earlier. The more money and shit you get, now you got the power of the vagina as a man. But if you don't really like that, you're just a normal guy and shit. If the model come your way, she really liked you. But 9 times out of 10, she's not going to deal with you because she don't really like you. She's going to deal with a guy that she thinks she going to deal with a guy she thinks she is equal to or better than her or whatever. She's not even going to deal with you. But men, when it comes to men, that's not the truth. I know I don't really like none of these girls in this. Let's just say he wants a girl on this level, but I'll just fuck these on this level for now. You see it with a lot of guys out here. A lot of guys out here, they got a lot of things going for themselves. They look good. On the outside, don't play me like that. They look good like a woman seeing this guy, like he got this going on and that going on and that going on. And that's why you see them fucking like, why is that dude fucking that girl? My bad. Why is that dude fucking this girl? He looked like he could do better than her because he gonna fuck her because, it's not like the model. The model's saying, I'm not dealing with it. But the guy, fuck her for now. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. That's the biggest issue. Men are fucking women that they don't really want. And then that makes women think that the guys that they really want, it makes them think that the guys that they should have want or guys that are on their level aren't good enough, basically. So that's all I got to say about it. It's not going to stop. It's always going to be that way. You know what I mean? She's always going to go get the guy who said, come to Dubai versus the guy that really he could take you to Dubai too, but he want to get to know you more. Or maybe he don't look like he got money, but he got a lot of money. He could just look like a regular work guy. Here's a good example. A lot of people think a truck driver can't have more money than a fucking dope dealer. You done bumped your head. Most women gonna go after the drug dealer. And then one day they see, damn, that truck driver really got that much money? Damn, I'm stupid. You know what I mean? But it's more appealing. So they're gonna go after what's more appealing. Period. And they not wrong for that. The problem is they not weighing out their shit right. It's not the fact that they like this guy and that's what they want to try. You know what I mean? It's the fact that they not really weigh. If they weigh their shit out right, they might not have wanted to fuck with that guy. And they might have gave one of them other guys that they kind of overlooked a chance before the other guy. Because they would weigh their shit out right. Like, yeah, he might look a little bit better, but this got way more. This got 90%. He only got 10%. They're not going to, let me go over here 10% first, fuck him, and then come back to this guy later. After that guy know what you did. I know what you did last summer. You wouldn't fuck dude, now you coming back to me. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here for now, y'all. Y'all have a good night, man.